I fixed the headphone dent in my head. Now, this might seem a bit weird and something odd to talk about, but I literally fixed kind of the dent that was in my head because of my headphones. I'll show you guys how I did it and what it took to do that, but this is a more unstructured video, so no script. We're in the new place as well, so I apologize for the lighting. We kind of need to set more things up, but let's go ahead and hear a word from keysfan.com, our sponsor for cheap Windows keys.
This guy still has unactivated Windows. I keep telling him to activate it, but he won't listen. You know what that means.
Bro, this guy locked the door again. I know how to fix this. Where's my wallet? Check out keysfan.com for cheap Windows keys. If you use coupon code BEZ50, you can get 50% off Windows licenses. And if you use code BEZ62, you can get 62% off Microsoft Office, and they also have a Microsoft Office and Windows 11 bundle. You can pay via PayPal, and they have a pretty good customer support team. Check out KeysFan, linked in the description. And don't get locked in your room with Mr. Gorilla. So this actually started a while ago. I'd probably say a year or actually 2 years ago. So I was searching around on the internet because I wanted to get rid of this headphone dent in my head. It seemed to be there permanently, and honestly it was just becoming a pain in the butt to deal with, and especially with brushing my hair all the time. It looked a bit weird as well, and it was pretty obvious that you just had headphones on your head the whole day. So when I was searching around, people were just saying, oh, just don't wear the headphones. Just do this. Just make sure that you're not wearing the headphones too much. Now I was thinking, well, you know, I really do have to wear the headphones, especially when I'm on the computer. People mentioned as well the headband to reduce the resistance, and some people just said there is just a dent in your head. You cannot help it. So I went on my little quest to find a way to fix this, and it turns out there is a way. So I'll show you guys a before and after. So this is after now, and my head it's not as dented anymore, so it's not so bad as it used to be. I'll take a photo as well for you guys. But if I press down a little bit into my skull, there is a little bit of a dent, I guess. Maybe that's permanent brain damage, who knows. But I guess from what I found online, it's just the shape of your skull is like that. But what makes the dent is the headphones. The people were right. So turns out you have to find an alternative solution. The way I found that is by finding headphones that don't need to be on my head all the time. Now I'm gonna grab these headphones for you guys. These are the KSC 75s. Now these are actually really good budget headphones. They're really cheap and they just slot on your ears like this. 1, 2, and I guess they do look kind of weird, but hey, you're at home, it doesn't really matter that much, right? And I got rid of my dent. So I wore this for a couple of months, and I actually noticed that my hair started to, you know, bounce back up in the middle there. It's not as bad as it used to be. And although I'm still wearing, for example, my Sony XM4 headphones out of the house, I still am not getting that full dent there. So it turns out by using these and not having so much pressure on my head, that the dent is actually gone. So yeah, these actually helped a lot. They're very, very cheap, and if you buy them with the Yaxi pads that they're called, so they're a little bit softer than the default ones, they cost, the Yaxi pads, I believe they're like 14 New Zealand dollars. I'll put the price on screen for what that actually is. They're actually not too badly priced at all. These are a really good option. They're very budget orientated, and they sound very good. If you look at the audio community, they're pretty well regarded as well, and they fit pretty easily. I even have a mod mic on mine, so you know, it still works as a gaming headset, just like that. It's a little bit heavier on my ear, if you can see that, but you'll get used to it and it will balance out. They're really good value for money, and yeah, that's kind of how I fix my dent in my head. As funny as that is to say, maybe I have permanent brain damage though, because I'm not sure how smart I am. It probably made me a bit stupider than I think I am, and yeah, so maybe the dent's not fully gone, but at least physically it's not there as much. And you know, I didn't notice that when people cut my hair. They're like, oh, the dent's not as much there anymore, so kind of glad that it's gone. Now I know this is a bit of an odd topic to talk about, and the reason I am is because I started a new job, so I've moved places now, so I'm actually in an apartment, if you guys can see behind me, and we're starting a new chapter in our lives, I guess. So I needed something to make quickly for you guys because it's been about a week since I made a video and I didn't have any benchmarks lined up because I was getting settled into my new job. It's literally my first week, so we are seeing how it's going. Now I guess this part will be just a short update. I guess I am in Wellington now, so I moved from Auckland to Wellington, and yeah, it's been interesting so far. There was literally like a small, like medium earthquake before. It was a little bit scary for me because it's the first time being in an earthquake, but hey, it is what it is. I get used to them, and yes, the apartment's fine. We're all good. I'll show you guys an apartment tour as well as a moving vlog later on, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. But basically, in summary, in essence, take your headphones off as much as you can. Reduce the weight on your head, so the pressure that's pushing down on your head. If you can, switch to something that's clip-on your ears. Now, of course, that does mean that you might not have the best sound quality, but you're gonna have a decent experience, especially with the Koss KSC 75s. These are really good value for money. But yeah, just wearing your headphones less is literally what fixed the dent in my head. So yeah, it's a lot better than it used to be. It looks a lot better, and you know, I don't have to wear this hat anymore. That's the reason. No, I'm kidding. I usually wear this hat all the time when I'm on screen. It's easier than brushing my hair all the time for you guys. So yeah, but the headphone dent is pretty much gone now, so it's pretty much all good. But that about sums up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bit of a different one. We'll do some more topical themes, some more unscripted things just for a little while I get settled into Wellington. But other than that, I guess stay safe, guys, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.